The air was damp and cold. I decided to do my patrol a little earlier than usual. I just wanted to finish and get back to the warmth of my small room. I walked through the silent corridors, my torch cutting a weak path through the misty air that had crept inside. When I reached the end of the long hallway, I found the door to room 13 slightly ajar. I was sure I had locked it the night before. My heart began to beat a little faster. I pushed the door open slowly. It creaked loudly. The room was colder than ever. The chill went right through my clothes and into my bones. I shone my torch around. Nothing seemed out of place. Then, the beam of light fell upon the mirror. Something was written on its surface. The words were formed in the condensation that had gathered on the cold glass, as if someone had traced them with a finger. I stepped closer, my breath catching in my throat. I held the torch steady and read the single simple word written in the center of the mirror. It said, "Hello." I stared at the word, my mind raced. Had some village boys broken in? Were they trying to scare me? I quickly searched the room, my torch beam darting into every corner and under every desk. The room was empty. The window was shut and barred from the inside. I turned back to the mirror. The word was still there, clear and undeniable. I wiped my hand across the glass. The condensation and the word vanished instantly. I was left staring at my own wide-eyed, frightened reflection. I backed away slowly, my heart pounding in my chest. I did not believe in ghosts, but I could not explain this. There was no one else in the school. I was alone. I quickly left the room, pulling the door shut behind me. I fumbled with my keys and locked it tight. That night, I did not finish my patrol. I went straight back to my room and sat by my small heater, unable to shake the image of that word from my mind. The next night, I was filled with dread. Honestly, I didn't want to go anywhere near room 13. But well, my duty was my duty. I had to check the entire school, no matter what. With a heavy heart, I walked down that long corridor. The door to room 13 was locked, just as I had left it. I hesitated there for a long moment, my hand actually trembling as I put the key in the lock. I turned it, pushed the door open, and shone my torch inside. The cold air just rushed out to meet me. I aimed the beam of light at the mirror, my stomach tight with fear. And there it was, a new message, just waiting for me. It was written in that same misty condensation on the glass, but this time, it wasn't a friendly greeting. The letters looked shaky, like they'd been written by a small, unsteady hand. The message said, "We are cold." I felt a wave of icy fear wash right over me. This was no prank. The words just felt too sad, too real. I thought about all those stories the villagers used to tell. I thought about the children who had died in the fire. I imagined them, cold and alone in the darkness. I quickly shut the door and locked it, my hands shaking so much that I actually dropped.